Hello. I don't know what that means. Alrighty, now time for the actual programming. Alright, so what am I doing? I'm writing a shell in Rust. I just got fed up with new shell. Wasn't like all the tables and stuff that people usually complain. I just didn't like how different new shell was from something like bash, or I didn't like how new shell used true color in some places but terminal color presets in other places, and I just got fed up with that. So I'm deciding to write my own shell with my own features. Means good night. Ah, cool. I'll keep that in mind. Is that Brazilian? Ja nie znаю, ja говорю по-русски. And of course I speak English too. That's my native language. I'm from the US. Alright, so I did some work on the shell already. Hello, Harsh. I did some work on the shell already. I got cross terms set up, and I have this thing here. Create a new std out, enable terminal raw mode so I can read keybinds and stuff. Disable terminal raw mode at the end. From iter, this just returns whatever the prompt returned. And I have this event loop where I just do a bunch of black magic to get this here. So normally in Linux, if you have a prompt, you cannot use your arrow keys. So like, if I type something here, which I don't yet have backspace in here, I need to add backspace next probably. In Linux, usually if you press your arrow keys, it like adds a bunch of garbage at the end of your string. But here, since I'm using cross term to manipulate my terminal, I can use my arrow keys freely. And it's awesome. Like I can go all the way over here and I can start typing, and it just works. And of course when I press enter, I'm just printing out whatever was returned. Yeah, I'm really glad I figured this out. There's this other crate on crates.io called Rustyline. And it's really cool when you just want to get quick and dirty, like just a quick project. Because it's essentially the same thing, but with a lot of features, and it's very complete. Like, dude, you can literally even add, you can even literally add a history file for it to load, save and load automatically, and it's super cool. And there's all these keybinds, like for example, without even realizing it, I added reverse search to anything that I made that uses Rustyline. So for example, oh God, there's got to be a way to just make the chat automatically scale. Yeah, I know who you are. I remember pretty much everyone. Anywho, this is a project I made that has, yeah, I was gonna write Rash, but then I thought, hey, Screw is a funny name, so I'll just name the shell Screw. I also claimed Screw on crates.io, so I'm just like, yeah, I'll do it. It's a simple name. I'm lucky I was able to claim it. I think, I can't remember who said this, but someone said that crates.io names are like NFTs, and I agree. But anywho, this is one of my projects that uses Rustyline, and like without even realizing it, I added reverse search. So like, let me just add to a cell move plus. So if I press Control R, I think, yeah, I can reverse search. So like I can do, oh yeah, here's that command. I can run it again. And yeah, so Rustyline is very useful. So I want to recreate that functionality myself so I can be more flexible, because my shell, guys, my shell is going to be insane. I have so many ideas for this thing. For starters, I want to do, like, you can add a left side to the prompt, but you can also have a right side to the prompt, and the prompt will be insanely configurable. So, like, you can have live time updating in the prompt. Some crazy shit like that. I also had the idea of adding widgets. So, like, you can, like, you can almost, how do I best explain this? Essentially, I want to have, like, multiplexer windows. Like, if you know what a multiplexer is, like, for example, Tmux or Zillige, like, you can split up your terminal like a tiling window manager. So here's Zillige, for example. I can split up my terminal. Yeah, like Tmux. So, like, right here, I split up my terminal. I can create a new tab. Can move between the tabs with my mouse even. So almost like a multiplexer, except I had an idea of these widgets would be placed anywhere. I don't know what Byobu is, but essentially my idea was to just have, like, windows where you could specify their anchor points, like top left, top right, whatever, and then you could specify their size, either relative to the terminal or fixed. Alright, good luck. Have fun at school if you can find fun at school. I've never gone to public school, so I don't know how it is. But yeah, anywho, widgets. That's the main reason I want to make this terminal. I also just want to make a terminal with Byobuism. Cool. Yeah. So, yeah, my shell is, the widgets were going to be a little like a tiling window manager in a way, but floating most of the time. Another thing that, dang it. Oh yeah, here it is. Another thing I wanted to do, which would be absolutely insanely useful, is it's like a mode where you can turn on bash mode or turn off bash mode. By default, when you start the shell, bash mode is turned off. So you're just using the regular syntax of Screw, which has type safety and stuff. So, like, it's an actual programming language, like new shell. But then you can, like, run bash mode on, for example. And then you're literally playing with a shell that's basically bash rewritten. It has bash syntax, it's POSIX compliant, stuff like that. And then you can do bash mode off again to turn it off. And I wanted to go even further with this idea, where, like, if you source a bash RC, for example, all, like, the alias commands and stuff, like when you say alias, I don't know, cdd, cd downloads, if you do that, those aliases will carry over even in non-bash mode. No, not like bash's movement modes. Yeah, but, like, it's deeper than that. It actually affects Screw's shell state itself. It isn't like an embedded bash sub process. It's an actual, like, whatever you do in bash can also affect Screw. Like, if you create an alias in the bash mode, it will carry over to the regular Screw mode. Yeah, so it would carry over to the regular Screw mode. And I just had all these cool ideas for a shell, and I wasn't really happy with any of the other shells, so I'm like, let me just do what I'm doing because I'm not happy with any other programming language as much. And that is to just write my own shell, just like I'm writing my own programming language. So let's go. I'm sort of well known for just rewriting stuff because I didn't know about a feature and other things or whatnot. So This time let's rewrite something with reason. Okay, so I have left, right. Next I need backspace, so key code backspace. This will delete the character behind the cursor. So that means what I need to do is I need to buffer dot remove cursor index. This should work. The quick brown fox jumps. Oh, interesting. By the way, if you run into problems with your terminal, like terminal raw mode was turned on or whatever, when like if you're making a TUI application and your terminal your application crashes without entering the without leaving the alt screen or leaving raw mode, what you can do to reset your terminal without reopening a new terminal is you can just type in reset and press enter. Plan 9 sounds really cool. I haven't gotten around to trying it though. I also don't know if I have enough interest to try it. Okay. I think actually what I'm going to do is -1. The quick brown fox jump. I mean, it deletes the cursor, but it crashes, and it doesn't go back. So cursor index -1. Oh my god, it works. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, it works. Let's go. The Rio windowing system is a cooler part of it. Yeah, I've seen screenshots. Looks pretty cool. Hold on, let me plan 9 screenshots. Ooh, what's going on here? Anywho, open image, new tab. Yeah, it looks a lot like all like the standard X environments. Let me also do some testing. Alright, that works just fine. And of course that crashes. Alrighty. I need to add checks, that's what. And I also want to test real quick. Yeah, okay, only that crashes. Good. So I need to add a check where if cursor index is more than 0, then do this. So now, hey, let's go. It works. We got backspace, baby. All right, so now what I need to do is I need to add home and end support. How did this not air out the compiler? It didn't have a comma there. Key code home is just cursor index equals 0. And these should be at the top since they're one-liners. And key code end should be cursor index equals buffer.length -1. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Home. Oh, this keyboard doesn't have an end key. What the fuck? No, seriously, what the fuck? Okay. I'm just gonna substitute this for, let's go with shift. Right? No, it's not called that. Tab. Let's substitute that for tab right now. The quick brown fox jumps over, dang it, the lazy dog. Home, end. Okay, so I'm one off. Okay. Okie dokie. I just need to remove this -1. The quick brown fox. Home, end. It works. Let's go. Alright, home and end keys work. Good. So I can just set that to end. Alright, what next? I gotta finish up here soon, so I gotta make this quick. What next? I also need to test. Does the character... Yeah, it works. Good. Alright, something I want to do next. I need to... Hold on one sec. Does the shift key work? Oh my god, yes, the shift key works by default. Alright, so I have basic functionality in here. Okay, so basic functionality. And now, I got to figure something else out. What else? The delete key, of course. Let me just test that isn't by default working, because sometimes you just never know. Yeah, so that's something I need to implement. Home, end, left, right, backspace should be key code, delete, buffer remove, cursor index. this shouldn't crash. A quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Can I remove O? Yes, I can remove O. Can I remove T? Yes, I can remove T. Can I remove G? I can remove G. And that crashes. And quick question, when this happens, okay, it does not step the cursor. Good to know. So, delete. I also gotta test what happens if I delete with nothing in the buffer. Delete, same thing. Reset. Alright, so when there's okay, so if cursor index does not equal buffer.len, then this should be fine. I'm a bit sleepy too, so my code might be not the greatest immediately, but of course I'm not gonna write terrible code. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Alright, so I can delete U, I can delete T, I can delete exclamation, and doesn't crash, good. And I'll delete everything up until it's empty. Oh my, wow. I got holding down keys functionality by default. That's cool. And cool, it doesn't crash. Yeah, that's just on by default, cool. What other functionality? Can I get some functionality suggestions in the chat real quickly? Dead chat. Alright, let me think of one. Key code. No. Ooh, I don't want that. Pause. Menu, media, enter, home, and delete. What does the media key do? What even is that? Keypad begin, print screen, numlock, scroll lock. Function key. I guess that's basic functionality done. I also want to see if caps lock works by default. Yes, it does. Good. Good, good, good. Oh, you know what I could do? What I could do... Alrighty. 5 more minutes. Okay. Alright, thanks for this short, for tuning into this short stream. Goodbye, everybody. I gotta go, like, right now. See ya! Bye-bye. And of course, I've got Patreon, Discord, and all my other links in the description. Okay, bye.